Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Breath of Fire Improved. And we're right where we left off. A few minutes later, a little bit of break, a little bit of water, a little bit of Lay's potato chips. I'm without my white mage, though, so that's not good. And this is an interesting combination they've decided to put me with. But Diaz should have the ability to warp. So, let's go check Carmen, the last place we were at, and see if Nina's there. We've done a lot of just jump back to Carmen. Mako says, I find it interesting that there's this weird animosity between Xbox and PlayStation, and PS doesn't want its game to come to the other consoles. Wouldn't a true fan want to expand its total audience? Well, that's why I'm a multi-console gamer, is what you're describing. My bigger problem is that Sony, specifically, being a consumer hostile company, encourages their fan base to be more toxic. And I don't appreciate that. And it makes interacting with people who are real PlayStation fans occasionally unbearable. Chocobo says, I'm all for whatever game gives Remake the most budget to work with. Well, I don't think it's an issue of budget. Because obviously Microsoft would give real bank to have it be exclusive, but also... Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Mako, you are correct. Fanboys are annoying, regardless of which console they're for, or their walk of life. I mean, basically, if you are rah-rah red team or blue team in politics, that's also fanboyism. If you're a religious zealot, that's also fanboyism. Like, that person is moving. Hello. Do you need to consult a doctor? That doctor is famous? Wait, what? That doctor is famous. But I am gonna go out on a limb and possibly get people mad at me by saying I think that PlayStation fanboys are the worst kind of console fanboy, because Sony encourages them to be more toxic. I am very renowned and revered physician, if I do say so myself. Good for you. Chogo says, if having multi-console means they make more money to keep making the game, I mean, I'm all for that. Well, yes. Because you have to keep in mind that Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we're not talking about the specifics of Final Fantasy VII Remake because we don't want to ruin that in this recording for anybody who might be, like, somewhere else, not to it yet. But, Final Fantasy VII Remake is the portion of Final Fantasy VII remade before you get to the open world map. So, if they're going to keep the same fidelity of game that they've had through the first 40 hours of what is going to be probably a 120 to 200 hour experience across at least 3 games, they will need the budget to do the open world justice. Time has stopped? What are you talking about? No, time had been stopped, dude. Calm down. Hello? Shoop! Shoop? Z. Mako says, phew, I don't know, Xbox really started the toxic trash talking over Xbox Live with mics. I've been on all sides for a while, so it's good to see bad, ugly, both. Well, okay. First of all, the problem with Xbox Live back then was that it was the first of its kind, and it came from the PC mindset of kind of hands-off. It's not really like that anymore. The tools you have to, like, report somebody, or not be in a lobby with people, like, if you say, I'm blocking this person, I don't want to be with them, you won't get rolled into lobbies with them almost at all. And you can mute them specifically. Like, there's lots of things to effort. Like, meanwhile, Sony didn't give you a microphone at all. I don't think the original PlayStation 3s came with Ethernet cables, even though they had Ethernet ports. Like, Sony part of the Sony fanboy problem starts with Sony basically always shitting on their own customers, and their own customers having to make excuses for why it's okay that Sony's shitting on them. This is Carmen. The tower to the east is Talk. Okay, I know that. We're past that. I haven't seen Alan for a while. Where is he? Alan is gone. Skanade is surrounded by the cursed red water. Did it used to be? The fishing is good on that bridge. Mako says, I'm a very active Halo player, and unfortunately reports are just so numerous. People don't really get banned until months after the offense. Even if you block a player, you can still be matched with them, just can't talk to one another. It sucks. Yes, but that kind of stuff is true of your online environment all the time. As far as I know, Sony gives you no tools for being able to report toxic players or otherwise. Or at least they didn't the last time I checked whenever I last played my PlayStation 4 online. But again, it's... Hi, guy standing in the woods. What's up with you? 1 second, I'm talking. Okay, for example, like, consumer stuff, Sony says you don't have if you don't have a receipt, you don't have a warranty. That's not okay. I literally, personally had Sony steal $130 from me, right? Like, Sony is consumer hostile, and it breeds a certain type of customer who is willing to take the abuse. It's an abusive relationship. Somebody who's willing to take the abuse is also somebody who's more likely to dish the abuse out. Yeah, that guy's totally not being inconspicuous. He's very, very conspicuous. I mean, he's standing in the trees, right? So that's about the best he can do. Hi. Search here. I am searching here. You take pass. I take pass? I'm gonna have to pass on that. Choco says, I play Legion of Legends, I'm numb to video game toxicity. I mean... You shouldn't have to be, but also... I don't know how it is in certain other communities, but, you know... It's pretty easy to avoid the toxic players on... Well, on the Xbox platform. Stuff like Rocket League does it really well. Among Us does not do it that well. Man, the ability for you to get somebody random in a lobby in Among Us and just have them named something N-word, crazy. It's crazy how high a chance that is. Mako says, if some guy told me to search somewhere and disappeared right in front of me, I probably would run away. LOL is one of the worst, to be honest. League of Legends in that case. What is pass? You can enter Skanade? I can enter Skanade. Is that a thing I want to do? I mean, Creepy Dude told me I could do it, so I guess I want to go to Skanade. Alright guys, real quick. I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the picture really quick. Click the button. Okay, so Skanade. Skanade is T on the map. It is the furthest south city that I have no idea how to get to. Okay. Cool, perfect, wonderful. I guess we're gonna try and go south. Again. Mako says, I only played League of Legends Wild Rift, the mobile game, because everyone is learning and kind of sucks at the game together. Yes, that map is very intimidating. Agreed. It's probably not super... It's probably something that people later on YouTube will have to pause and look at. Oh, that reminds me. I need to say... special shout out to David Morris, copyright 2006, for creating that map. I meant to say it earlier. I always like to give credit where it's due when I'm using a guide for something. I don't think he can copyright the map, but I mean, he said he copyrighted the map, you know? So... Diaz reaches level 37, HP up 1, AP up 4, Strength up 2, Agility up 2, Wisdom up 2, Luck up 2, Spell of Combust has been learned. Where do I use the pass? Bow reaches level 51, HP up 7, AP up 2, Strength up 3, Vigor up 2, Agility up 2, Wisdom up 1, Luck up 3. I'm pretty sure I've never been there before, so I don't have a direct path to... But if it's rarely available online and copyright means shit unless you're going to... Are you using it to make money? I mean... It's more important that you try and claim copyright on something that is created by you. Because if you try, then you might be able to keep it. If you don't try, you can't keep it. Oh, did it recover all the hit points? Damn. Hold on, can you... Scanade? Nope. How do I... What's the pass? Lets you get to Scanade. What's... If I go over here, what's over here? I'm feeling so lost. Do I just wander through here where there's no longer a fortress? Not cast. Item. Use item. Cyril, wait! I'll marry Alan when I grow up. What the hell? Mako says, really? Copyright infringement, DMCA, all that poop is just there because artists don't want other people leeching their content for free. Like these Twitch streamers DJing whatever music to 80,000 people without a permit to do so. Yeah, but that's not the same thing as writing something, drawing something, and using the material that somebody else wrote, like plagiarism style. Like, I'm not claiming David's map as my own, so I'm utilizing it, and I think he should get a shout out because of it. But also, if I draw a picture of Huntermun in her wolfy self in armor and everything like that, that I've shown people on stream previously, I think I've shown it on stream, but in any event, if I sign that with my signature, that is copyright to me. Like, that's how it works. And I wouldn't want somebody to steal my character, my persona, my fursona. Like, so... Like, copyright matters. Speaking as an artist who has created many creative works, copyright matters. And you don't have to get a copyright stamp, a little circle with a C on it, for it to be officially copyright to you. You'd like to see. Alright. Remind me between recordings. I can put it, since you're in the Discord, I can paste it to the Discord. Let's see here. Oh, you were agreeing. Oh. I think it's more funny that artists trying to strong arm the all the streaming services are the reason the DMCA exists, and that Metallica was one of, I think it was Metallica recently, or was it AC/DC? Some band recently made an agreement on Twitch to have their stuff played live, but because of the DMCA, they couldn't play their own music that had been agreed to be able to be live because of their own efforts to cause the DMCA to exist. Karn reached level 47. HP up 3, AP up 2, Vigor up 1, Wisdom up 3, Luck up 2. I don't even understand how anybody got the ball rolling on what NFTs are. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you even think that was some sort of legitimate thing? Everybody mocking millennials. I'm like, yeah, but rich people are stupid with their money. What kind of ignorant do you have to be to think buying an NFT means something? You're just wasting your money. That seems kind of literally toxic. Anybody see that purple river down below? Oh, hey, that's it, everybody. We've uncovered the entire map now. I don't know why it didn't, appropriately fog of war, and it just did it in giant, 6 giant chunks, but whatever. We can see the whole map now. Of course, I did all that, and then I didn't double-check exactly where I'm walking. I'm walking south of here. Is that Skinade? I think that's Skinade. That is a nasty-looking swamp. Okay, first of all, lightning on enemy group? Sure. Good hit, Blue. I mean, DS. That went better than trying to fast thing it. Okay. Well, that looks pretty toxic. I'm using up all of the herbs I've gathered throughout the whole beginning of the game again, because I don't have my white mage. On the upside, it is freeing up my inventory. Do 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 do. I wish that she was snaking in place. Okay, yeah, I think the ice worked a lot better there. More XP and Zenny acquired. Ryu reaches level 57. HP up 2, AP up 3, Strength up 1, Agility up 2, Wisdom up 1. Do 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 do. That is a harsh red. What the hell? Oh no, it's Piggy! Oh, hold on. Level 5 on a group? I probably don't need level 5. Fortify. Okay, that was not effective against this group. Flame on. Fortify again. Oh damn, I thought that was gonna kill him. Crap. The hell? Wait, hold on. If you're using an item, nobody else can use that item? Interesting. I've never noticed that before. Okay, that was not a good experience. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oxreach is level 48, HP up 4, Strength up 4, Vigor up 3, Agility up 2. Hi, Burbs. That really would have been time to do an AoE attack on Armand. You're getting yourself beat up because you're trying to go fast. Alright. Am I a Pokemon fan at all? Yes, but I'm a lot more a fan of the character designs and the lore and the characters than I am the actual games, which have largely remained the same for almost 25 years. But in general, do I like Pokemon? Yes. Thoughts about the new Pokemon Snap? Well, it seems like a superior incarnation of the original Pokemon Snap, so if you like that one, you'll probably like the new one a whole lot. Apparently just came out, someone in Discord said. Yeah. DS Rich is level 38. HP up 3, AP up 3, Strength up 2, Agility up 1, Wisdom up 1, Luck up 1. I mean, it's a good way to show off the characters and the animation and stuff like that, and kind of like the living space of Pokemon. But that's very rarely explored in the course of the games proper. I have been considering, as a possible game idea, a demo, if you will. There is artwork and systems in place. That are basically open source that was used to make Pokemon Uranium in RPG Maker, and allows other people to make more easily their own Pokemon games. And I've been eyeballing that. I have. Because I think on some level I could do better. If the new one is $60, I hope it has a lot more content. Yeah. It has a lot more content. It has many multiple tracks. And it has alterations in behavior based upon multiple trips through the same location, which is also a big deal. Mako says, Chocobo, but to 100% took me months as a kid to find all the secret Pokies, had to lure out with an apple or a Pespel or whatever. Yeah. I mean, that's not going to take as long anymore because of, the internet. Speaking of the internet, let's see here. I'm gonna cut this one a little bit short for YouTube, just because I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to look at the guide to figure out what's what, and I don't want to stumble around, and I don't want to just be reading until the time in which I would end the episode. So for everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Breath of Fire Improved, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Huntermoon, and I will see you in the future.